How to avoid bad tenant in Nigeria. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a landlord in Nigeria, you know that finding the right tenant is everything. A good tenant pays rent on time, takes care of your property, and gives you peace of mind. But a bad tenant? Well, that can be a complete nightmare, leading to stress, financial loss, and legal battles. Today, we're diving deep into practical, actionable steps you can take to avoid bad tenants and protect your investment. This is a must-watch for every Nigerian landlord, whether you have one property or 100. So, grab a seat and let's get started. First things first, you need a solid tenant screening process. Don't just accept the first person who shows interest. Think of it like a job interview for your property. The first step is creating a detailed rental application form. This form is your primary tool for gathering essential information. It should ask for their full name, current address, phone number, and email. You'll also need their employment details, where they work, their position, and their supervisor's contact information. Don't forget to ask for previous landlord references. This information is crucial, and we'll talk about how to use it in a bit. A comprehensive application form shows you're serious and professional, which can deter unserious applicants from the start. Now that you have the application, it's time for the most important part, verification. Never, and I mean never, take the information on the application at face value. You must verify everything. Start with their employment. Call the company they listed and confirm they actually work there. Ask about their role and how long they've been with the company. This helps you gauge their stability. Next, call their previous landlords. This is pure gold. Ask questions like, did they pay rent on time? Did they cause any damage to the property? Were there any complaints from neighbors? And most importantly, would you rent to them again? The answer to that last question tells you everything you need to know. Let's talk about the money. You need to be sure your potential tenant can comfortably afford the rent. A general rule of thumb is that their monthly income should be at least 3 times the monthly rent. So, if your rent is 100,000 naira a month, they should be earning at least 300,000 naira. Ask for proof of income, like recent payslips, an employment letter, or bank statements. Seeing their bank statement can also give you an idea of their financial habits. Are they responsible, or are their finances all over the place? This isn't about being nosy. It's about making a smart business decision and ensuring they won't default on payments. Beyond the paperwork, meeting the applicant in person is incredibly valuable. Trust your gut instinct. During the property viewing, pay attention to how they present themselves. Are they polite and respectful? Do they ask intelligent questions about the property, or do they seem evasive? Watch out for red flags. For example, if they're in a huge hurry to move in and want to pay with a large sum of cash without you running any checks, be cautious. That could be a sign they're trying to hide something from a previous landlord. A brief face-to-face conversation can reveal a lot about a person's character and whether they'd be a responsible tenant. Finally, put everything in writing with a comprehensive tenancy agreement. This legal document is your best protection. It should clearly state the names of all adult occupants, the rent amount, the due date, and the consequences for late payment. It should also outline the rules for the property, things like policies on pets, guests, and property alterations. Make sure both you and the tenant read and understand every clause before signing. It's highly recommended to have a lawyer draft or at least review your tenancy agreement to ensure it's legally sound and enforceable in Nigeria. This document will be your reference point if any disputes arise down the line. So, to recap, implement a thorough screening process, verify all information, confirm their financial capacity, trust your instincts during your meeting, and seal the deal with a solid legal agreement. Following these steps will significantly reduce your chances of ending up with a bad tenant. It might seem like a lot of work up front, but it will save you so much time, money, and stress in the long run. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more real estate tips and advice. Do you have any tenant stories or extra tips to share? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Until next time, stay safe and invest wisely.